Yo, what's good, guys? I just tried recording a couple of videos, but apparently my iPad glitched. Anyway, it seems to be fixed now, and yeah, let's get back to the news. So, CORREA, in a massive twist, decides to sign with the New York Mets after the Giants complained about an issue regarding his physical. So, it's 12 years, 315 million, the contract with the Mets. Uh, Uncle Steve strikes again. He's dished out $806 million to free agents this offseason, which is unprecedented. No one's even come close to that number. But yeah, Correa to the Mets. It's a crazy day. In Yankee news, Aaron Judge was named captain and officially signed a 9-year, $360 million deal yesterday. The 16th captain of the Yankees, I should mention. He's typical Yankee, handles himself great, knows how to answer questions the right way, thinks about them before he gives an answer because he doesn't want to say anything wrong. Perfect Yankee. Uh, the Rodon press conference is tomorrow at 10, so I'm excited to see what he has to say. That's pretty cool that we have Judge's press conference and then Rodon's is literally tomorrow, so I'm gonna be tuned into that. As far as the moves to officially make room for Judge and Rodon and Tommy Kahnle for that matter. Actually, everything for Judge is okay, but in order to make room for Rodon on the 40-man, we designated Junior Fernandez for assignment. I don't know why we did that. I know you have to designate someone to make room for a player to officially put them on your roster, but we could have DFA'd someone else less valuable. I mean, this kid has a electric arm. He throws 97. He throws sinkers with movement. He's 25 years old. I don't know why we chose to designate him. So that was a head scratcher. But what's even more of a head scratcher, frankly, is what we did to make room for Tommy Kahnle to get on the 40-man. We designated Lucas Licky for assignment. Now, I don't know why he didn't pitch in the postseason a lot. He was a great reliever for us last year. Arguably our most consistent one. But to see that we designated him for assignment is very, very, very confusing. Is a bigger move incoming? Hal said during the interview at the Judge conference that he was going to explore left field options after he said we obviously needed a starting pitcher, which we got. The next thing he brought up was left field. So to me, that's a good sign that he's looking at potential options outside of this organization. Because frankly, the ones that we have in our organization right now are not ready, or the ones that are ready aren't producing, especially Aaron Hicks. So if we could somehow get, like I said, Brian Reynolds, Dalton Varsho. I just saw on someone's YouTube page that they played a clip from Boomer and Carton's show that says Brian Reynolds is coming to the Bronx. I don't want to put too much stock in that yet because I don't want to believe it until it comes from a verified source, such as a Jeff Passan or Buster Olney. So yeah, I'm not buying that just yet. But yeah, that's the news of the day, man. There's no excuse for the Mets not to win the World Series now, with all the money that Cohen's dished out and the quality of players that he's gotten in CORREA, Justin Verlander, and Kodai Senga, who's supposed to be an absolute stud from Japan, and let's not forget Jose Quintana as well. I was having this debate with my grandfather. He's a Met fan. That he was telling me, have you seen what the Phillies did last year and in the offseason? I'm like, yeah, I know they made it to the World Series and they signed Trey Turner, which was a great signing for them. But did you see what you guys did in losing DeGrom, who frankly, you're lucky if he makes 15 starts a year at this point, which is a damn shame because when he's healthy, he's the best pitcher in baseball. Let's just call it what it is. But you lost a guy like him and replaced him with the AL Cy Young winner from last year, the reigning AL Cy Young winner, a supposed stud from Japan in Senga, and a reliable starter in Quintana. And you obviously upgraded and getting one of the best shortstops in the game in Carlos Correa, who will most likely move to third base, and that will be infield with the left side of Correa and Lindor, so that's as good as it gets. Signing Edwin Diaz earlier in the offseason, of course, was a huge signing. He's the best closer in the game. So for me, there's no way the Mets shouldn't make it to the World Series and represent the National League. As far as the Yankees, if we get Brian Reynolds, frankly, I feel the same way about us that I do with the Mets. I know Houston still got Framber Valdez, Lance McCullers could still pitch. Christian Javier is the king of no-hitters. But with our rotation of Cole, Rodon, Nestor, Sevy, and Frankie Montas, yeah, that's the best starting rotation in baseball. And if you add a bat like Brian Reynolds to our lineup, it only adds more depth and makes our lineup even scarier than it already is. So if we can land a bat like him, I don't think there's any way we don't beat the Astros. You could call me crazy that we couldn't hit especially in Houston. The 3 times that we played them over the past 5 years, and you'd be right, but how many more moves can we make to improve this team that are good and within the realm of possibility, right? So if we land Brian Reynolds, I think that greatly enhances our probability of making it to the World Series and eventually bringing a 28 championship to the Bronx, which is all that I want. But yeah, that's the news for the past couple of days. Again, press conference for Rodon at 10 a.m. tomorrow on Yes and the MLB Network. I'll be tuned in to that. And until next time, have a good one, guys. Peace out.